What's up, Earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. How y'all doing? We're going to take a little look here today and see if anytime soon, if the person you're inquiring about will take it upon themselves to reach out and communicate. If you are not currently dealing with a situation in which there is no communication and you're wondering about communication, then this is not for you. Before we get started, if you would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, the only way to schedule a personal reading with me is in the description box of this video. For the new faces who maybe have never really watched YouTube Tarot before, beware of scammers posing as me or other tarot card readers on social media. Okay, that's not me. I will never reach out to you in any way, shape, or form asking you if you want a reading. If you would like a reading from me, there's only one way to do it, and you got to look in the description of the video for the info. All right. Cool. So let's start off with Taurus. Once I find a deck that'll talk to me. Taurus, the first thing I want to look at here is to see if this person wants to talk to you. How do they feel about communicating with you? Oh, there's that Empress. The Empress always yells at me every time I read for y'all. Does this person want to communicate with Taurus universe? If so, what do they want to say? If not, why not? Ooh, the Fool card. I kind of feel like they would. I feel like they'd be open to talking to you. Queen of Wands, okay. Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like they would be open to talk to you. Yeah, they would. They're still very guarded, though. They're still very guarded. So I don't really feel like they would be very open with you. You know, like, yeah, see, with the Queen of Wands, King of Swords energy here. Yeah, I don't really feel like they would be 100% open with you. They would be very, very guarded. You know, very, I don't know any other word for it, man. I really don't. Very, very guarded. I'm also kind of getting here that they would test you a little bit. They would like to test you a little bit to see, just to pick and poke at you, to see if you're still interested. See if they can make you jealous or anything like that, you know. But it looks to me like, yeah, I feel like they would be totally open and totally down to communicate with you. But as always, the only card of any kind of communication whatsoever is in the reverse. Looks like they'd be open for it, though. I feel like they would. Let's go ahead and see if they ever plan on taking it upon themselves to reach out and communicate. Queen of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. Temperance, King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. There it is again. I was trying not to say nothing about this because it came up in the last spread, and I just get tired of this damn card, man. Y'all know. But I do feel like, yes, after a certain period. Okay, now let me make something clear here. This to me feels like for the majority of you, this was something fairly recent. Okay. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is something relatively recent within the past month or 2 or 3, something like that. I kind of feel like right now this person's busy putting on a show for you. Okay. Just like always. You want the other person to think that you're over it, think that you're doing good and you're happy and you're carefree. But I honestly really feel like this person's actually very lonely. Very lonely. And more than likely, it'll probably end up getting the better of them. Nine of Cups, Emperor, both reversed. And then the Page of Cups. I think probably before too long, if they don't hear from you within the next 6 months, probably you more than likely will end up hearing from this person. Yeah, see, right now they're waiting. Right now they're waiting on you, or just waiting in general, trying to play it off, pretend they don't care, putting on a show for you, hoping that you're watching, Four of Swords, yeah. Not right now. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but probably I don't think this is the last you've heard from this person. I don't think so. Would it be a good idea? What's the best advice? Would it be a good idea for Taurus to reach out anyway? Or what's the outcome? Whatever wants to come out here. What's the best advice? Outcome? Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so 7 of Coins. So there's a lot of things to think about here. What I would be doing if I was you, in the meantime, if you're actually going to sit and wait on this person, I would be really strongly taking into consideration whether or not you really want to take the chance on trying to work on this again. No right or wrong answer, just weigh out the pros and cons. Be weighing out the pros and cons, okay? But do not turn down any opportunity while you're waiting on this person. That's a big one. If an opportunity comes in, don't turn it down just waiting on them. I mean, I'm not saying don't turn it down at all, because, if you're really not vibing with them, then don't try to force it. But don't turn something down strictly because you're waiting on this person. Don't put your life on hold for them. Okay? Do not put your life on hold for them. In the meantime, weigh out the pros and cons. Okay? Is it worth even risking going through all that shit all over again? That's just something for you to think of yourself. And in the meantime, work on healing. Work on healing from the past, relinquishing any grudges you may be holding. Okay? And I'm going to tell you what right now, I don't care if it's 6 months before you hear from this person. If you have not moved past the grudge that you may be holding, it's just a matter of time. It's going to get dug back up. It is going to bubble back up to the surface eventually. Okay? You might want to go ahead and heal from that now before you and this person communicate again. And if you do enough healing, there's a very good chance you may not even be interested. That's the thing about healing that people fail to understand. By the time you really start actually healing from this situation, you very, very well may be like, you know what? I'm good on that. I feel like that served its purpose. I'm not interested in trying that again. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But either way, healing is always your number one priority. Okay. All right. Let's jump forward to Virgo. Virgo. Does this person want to communicate with Virgo, universe? Do they have anything they want to say? If so, what? If not, why not? Two more. Nope. All right. Okay. So I feel like this person's been waiting for the dust to settle. Okay. Because Virgo, I don't know if you know this about yourself or not, but when you get pissed off, it's kind of scary. You know that, right? You know you scare people when you're angry. And I think they've been kind of waiting on you to cool down, waiting on the dust to settle. In the meantime, they have been really racking their brain trying to find somebody new to take you off their mind. I don't know how successful that little venture has been. Not really sure. I feel like they've been trying to get your attention with the Page of Pentacles. They have been poking and picking and poking and trying to see if they can get some kind of reaction out of you. But look, 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups. What's that tell you? They still in love with you, trying to find somebody new, trying to connect with somebody new to take you off their mind. All right. Well, if I had to give this a direct yes or no, I feel like they do want to talk to you. I know I can just feel that some of you are like, well, duh. Of course they want to talk to me, and it ain't no way in hell is it happening. Knight of Cups. Okay. All right. So I would have to give that a big fat yes. I think they do want to talk to you, and I think you know this. I don't know what it is like. I mean, take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just chuck it and check your moon rising your Venus. But I feel like for the majority of the Virgos, I just have this real strong feeling that you know they want to talk to you. And some of you may not even be interested. I don't know, man. Let's see if they're going to take it upon themselves to take action and communicate. Will this person take it upon themselves to reach out to Virgo and communicate? Whoa. Two of Cups reversed. Two more. Empress, Five of Cups, Two of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles, Lover's card. Okay. I got to clarify this. Because I'm honestly, okay. See, I'm an air sign, man. I got a bad habit of overthinking things. First glance, this looks to me like, yes, more than likely, you probably will. It's hard to say, man. The Ace and the Page of Pentacles, when it comes to action, they're very, very premeditated and planned out, and you know. So I'm not 100% convinced that your inbox is going to ding with this person spilling their heart out. I don't think it's going to be that way. It'll more than likely, this kind of feels a little bit sneaky and, you know, like very planned. It's like they're methodically, meticulously planning a way to accidentally like end up in communication with you somehow, you know? I really don't. I wish I had time to sit and give some examples, but that'd probably take me a good 15 or 20 minutes. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, though. Hopefully. I'd have to give that a yes, more than likely. I just, like I said, I'm not saying that your phone's going to light up and bam, there they're going to be. Like, I don't think they're going to be that straightforward and direct about it. It feels kind of sneaky and shady. And, you know, maybe they'll go befriend somebody that you know, or I'll give you one example. This is just an example so you can feel the energy behind it. Say your best friend works at the gas station that's nowhere near this person's fucking house. But all of a sudden, they're coming there and getting gas every day, every other day on purpose, hoping that your friend will bring you the message. You see what I know that's not exactly what it is, but do you feel the energy behind that? Kind of shady and sneaky, and that's something like that is what I'm feeling. Okay. Lover's card. This person cannot shake this connection. Let's get the advice. Let's get that advice, though. That advice, though. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get that advice. What's the best advice? 10 of Cups reversed. You see it. You see it. Some of y'all get mad at me all the time for reading negative shit. I'm not making it up, man. Not making it up. That's why I hold the cards up here so y'all can see it. You can get mad at me all you want. I don't care. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to read what comes out. I'm going to read what comes out. And if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe. I really don't give a shit. I'm going to read what comes out. So I wouldn't go for a full-on reconciliation. I would not. I would not. It will more than likely end up in a repeat cycle if you do that. Lover's card reversed. Okay, so that's kind of a little bit deeper. Let's do some connect the dots work. Okay, every connection you have ever had plays a very important role in your life. Every one of them. Even the most horrendous, horrific shit you've been through can play a very important role in your life. If you give yourself permission to see the deeper meaning behind the experience and begin utilizing that experience and that wisdom in your life and actually creating something new with it, let's focus on that. Okay, you don't want to just learn the lesson. Of course, you want to learn the lesson, but most people think that once they learn a lesson, they got to get out of jail free card. Well, I learned the lesson. Okay, well, what are you doing about it? We don't want to just learn the lesson. We want to learn the lesson and then begin applying it to our life until it produces positive results. Then we need to express gratitude for the experience. Make sense? Be careful. Be very careful communicating with this person. Just be very careful. No, you still cannot trust them. No, you still cannot trust them. Do not let them manipulate you. Do not let them manipulate your emotions. Do not let them pull your mind off track. Stick with the facts. If they try to gaslight you, pull it right back on track. If they try to use word salad or any narcissistic type of shit, pull it right back on track. Do not let them pull you off track. Pull it back on track. Just be careful. Be careful. All right. Capricorn. I just forgot what I was doing there for a minute. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what this person thinks about communicating with Capricorn. Boom, 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 boom. Does this person want to communicate with Capricorn universe? Death card reversed. Death card reversed. So they have not laid this situation to rest. That's faux shizzle. They have not laid it to rest. It could be a Scorpio for some of you. Ooh, the Empress. Okay. Yep, there's still unfinished business. There is still an incomplete karmic cycle between the two of you. And they're still very attracted to you. They still find you very attractive. Hell yeah, man. You already know this person wants to talk to you, don't you? You're sitting there watching like, oh, come on, Rich, tell me something I don't know. I know they want to talk to me. I know they still thirsty for me. Well, what's the problem then? Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Hang on, let me clarify these two cards. What's the Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles all about, universe? What's that all about? Six of Wands. So with the Temperance here, and then the Knight of Cups, what they're trying to do is they're trying to impress you, I think. Now, this may sound like I'm going way out on a limb, but I got to spit it out how it's coming. They're trying to impress you. They want you to see how much they've changed and how good they're doing, hoping that will lure you back in. Does this make sense? They're hoping that you're sitting back there watching them like, damn, they're doing pretty good. Maybe we can try this again. They're hoping that you'll come slithering back in there. They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. So that's what I'm feeling like is happening here. Okay. But the Six of Swords, see, the Six of Swords tells me that this Six of Wands is bullshit. They're actually going through a very rough transition right now. Very rough. Very difficult. Could be a Sagittarius, by the way. I got Sagittarius, Virgo, Scorpio, and Taurus. If any of those ring a bell. If not, don't worry about it. All right. Well, let's see if they're going to take it upon themselves to reach out and communicate. Will they take it upon themselves to take action? Nine of Swords in the reverse. So maybe once they get over their nervousness, they might. They may be still trying to get over it a little bit, because I don't think they're over it. Especially, okay, so I know y'all have heard me go on this tangent before, but I'm going to talk to a very select, specific group of you, okay? For those of you who just very fucking recently separated from a long-term relationship, like a month ago, no, they have not moved on. Do you know how many times I get that question? Let's be realistic, dude. We were together for 5 years. We broke up 2 months ago. Have they moved on? No. No, 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 no. And I'm talking facts. That's a fact. You're both of you. Your brain is wired to that relationship. Your brain, your neural circuitry is wired to that relationship. You've been in, I don't care how toxic it was. I don't give a damn. If you were in any routine for 5 years, you ain't going to move on in a month or two. It's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. When are we going to stop pretending? You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm done ranting. All right. Boom, 7 of Wands reversed. I think they're really, I think you'll hear from this person. I think you more than likely will. What they're doing is waiting to get over this. They're waiting to heal just a little bit. They're trying to do a little bit of healing. They really want, I kind of feel like what they would love to do is the picture perfect fantasy they have in their mind is they want to heal up from this. They want to be over it, done with, then be with somebody else, and then see your reaction to it. 7 of Cups, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups reversed. I feel like that's kind of what their plan is. Kind of feel like that's at least one of their backup plans, is that when they get somebody new, then, ding, oh, hey, how you doing? You showed up on my people I may know. I haven't thought about you in months. Bullshit. That's what this feels like to me. But either way, regardless of how it plays itself out, I do feel like you will end up hearing from this person before the year is up. All right, advice time. What's the best advice? Best advice for my Capricorn friends. Advice. Boom, 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 boom. What's the best advice? Last one. Boom. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. Again, I don't know why your all's messages are coming through so specific. So I'm going to try to pull it back and be as general as I can, but still help as many people as possible. I have a feeling like this person is it's going to happen in stages. Okay. First, they're going to feel you out and see where you're at. if you don't express any interest in reconciliation or anything like that, I feel like they're going to move on to seeing if they can get you to feel sorry for them. Okay. So it kind of feels like this person has a little plan. If they reach out to you, open up a line of communication, they're going to wait and see if you express any interest. If you don't, they're going to start poking at your heartstrings to see if they can throw you a pity party. Okay. Don't do it. I would give this the 3-month rule. Okay. 3-month rule. Psychology says that your average person cannot put up a front for longer than 3 months before their true intentions start to bubble up to the surface. And I know there's going to be at least one of you in the comments like, that's bullshit. That person lied to me for 2 years. Well, you were ignoring the fucking red flags then. Because in less than 3 months, a person's true intentions will start to bubble up to the surface. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. If you ignore it or you're willingly ignorant or you pretend you don't see it, that's on you. Okay. And I've done it too, man. Come on, man. It's not just you. I've done it too. I've let myself be totally, what red flag? What are you talking about? I don't see no red flag. I should have plaques on my wall for ignoring red flags, Some of the most embarrassing common sense red flags have just flown right over my head before. So I get it. But 3 months. Give this person the 3-month rule. Keep a line of communication open and keep them at arm's distance for no less than 3 months. 3 months rolls around and they are still staying consistent, showing up exactly when they've been showing up. Their actions match up with their words. Everything adds up and nothing's funny, nothing's weird, nothing's off for 3 months. Then, okay, well, maybe you've made a decent change then. Maybe now we can consider an attempted reconciliation if you want. But I would give it 3 months. I would give it 3 months, okay? All right. I feel like those were the messages that my earth sign friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end these readings here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.